Good evening, welcome to a evening stream on this Thursday evening of 2 Point Hospital. We are in mission number 7 in the regular campaign. However, an update is that I got the DLC packs for this. So when we progress a bit further in the campaign, they say recommended after the first star on Duckworth upon Bilge. So we'll have to wait a while till we do the DLC, but I like this game. So we are continuing our playthrough. We are in the hospital of Smogley, where we've been introduced to surgeries.
People often ask me, hey Wolf, what's your favorite place in this crazy county of ours? And I always say, Angela Command. Not that I'm into skiing or little snow-covered cottages, but there's something special about it. And
probably the
DLC
stuff.
At least one night in the spooky Andaluk Hotel.
Check the sound is right as well. Dear Hospital Administrator, I am an ambassador for the Bigfoot Foundation, a group that helps preserve the Pointy Mountain region and support its mountain communities, often the most overlooked people in all of 2 Point County. We weren't even in the game until now. Our healthcare has been lagging behind for some time, and when I heard about the good work you've been doing down in the county, I thought I'd reach out and see whether you'd consider coming to the Pointy Mountains to the Pointy Mountains to treat people at a higher altitude. The Underlook Hotel, the region's best tourist hotspot, has recently been forced to introduce a medical emergency budget. I've spoken to the owner and is very keen for you to come and run the hotel's newly opened hospital. What do you say? I look forward to hearing from you. Your friend Bartholomew F. Yeti. P.S. Pack a scarf. Yeah, we are in trouble in Smogley. They are 33,000 in debt, and we haven't even got 1 star yet. Oh, wait, we've got some stuff though. What did we get? Upgrade 100 machines. 500 kudos. Continue. Teaching hospital focused on surgery. Teaching hospital focused on surgery. Part of the challenge or the problem here is we need to research head shrink stuff, turtle head stuff, head office before we can treat a bunch of these patients, and it's taking ages. Send patient home, send patient home, send patient home. We haven't got enough money for staff. Patient has died. Bed face. Staff skill 40%. Treatment. Good treatment skills though.
Doctor to research, please.
Chromotherapy required. Send the patient home and get patient away. Send patient home. There's so much we could do with this place. A few more plants, a nice picture, some art perhaps, maybe even clean up that vomit. Challenge. Hospital attractiveness of 70%. Time limit 180 days. Rewards 25% happiness. 10 kudos. Okay. I think I'm gonna get the level 4 staff room. We can't hire staff because we're in the red. Number 3. Appointment in cardiology. Our nurses, man. Our nurses. Their energy like. Yeah, I need to get out of.
Nurse to general diagnosis.
They are being trained. I do apologize, they are being trained. Okay, what happened? Ah, this is the guy that had the treatment failed. Just check if there's a health emergency for some of these guys that's waiting. This guy needs to be bumped up a bit. Ah, no. Send him for treatment. But head office and then patient home. Sorry. This guy. Why is he waiting for an appointment? And a lot of patients are queuing outside rooms that are run by nurses, but there aren't any available. Consider hiring more nurses. I get money, I will. I am in debt.
A patient has expired.
Looking for work. Does this guy have ghost capture skills? He does. Capture a ghost, please. It helps for research sometimes as well. Points? No. What did we get? Inspection report. Rewards $5,000! 8 rep 10 kudos! Mr. Jobsworth has sent us the report from his recent visit. It's 30 pages, so we haven't read it. But the conclusion reads, one of our county's better medical destinations, destined to be a favorite of the sickly enthusiast in the know. Well done. An encouraging report from an influential figure in county healthcare. Sweet. Hospital attractiveness of 70% by placing a few plants. We'll do something with this space here, but it's only 2 by 2 or 2 wide. So maybe loos or something. Even though I don't like narrow loos. Maybe chromotherapy. 9,000. Okay, so let's see if we can get some staff hired. Nurses. Expensive nurse, 7,500. Class clown, hygienic, only owns 1 pair of shoes. Likes to stay clean and hygienic, entertains people with their sweet dance moves. Where did that one patient go? Ah, we've got a few. Hopefully we can start curing people and get money for it. Yeah, we've got about 20,000-ish monthly wage bill, so we're going to go into the red again. But at least we managed to get into the black before that happened. I love this fragrance thing. It's got like a tube of solution. Anyone there? Nurse Albert Muir. We have a surgery patient. 50,000, 44,000. Ouch. That might have what pushed us into the black was a surgery. Quite a few hurty leg. Did I cured of hurty leg? No. Need to go into a bed first.
Nurse needed in ward.
Nurse needed in ward. Injection room as well. Ouch. Okay, this is now getting serious. Who's coming out there? Our senior nurse working in cardiology. Wait, where's this guy going? He let them in and then he left. Unless we've got one too many nurses there. Get another nurse in there. Yeah. Extra staff +1. Yeah, they were let into the fracture ward and got their plaster caster on there. And that was it. Yeah, I think we took some of our ward staff into training. Excuse me. It's caused some backlog. Q's looking for GPs. It's alright. This one is a bit of a worry. That nurse goes anywhere. Staff challenge from Esther Terry. Level 4 staff room, we failed. Sorry. How close are these guys? 91% and 70%. Head office unlocked, finally. Okay, let me see how much that costs. Rewards, head office. Alright, can I get a janitor to look at my plants? But we're also going to research next upgrade for head office when we've got the money. How much does a head office cost? Yeah, special treatment for this 30,000. Cures patients with turtle head. Restores head to their original depth. We need to take out a loan. Loans. Yeah, I'm gonna take out a loan for that. And we need to pause the game to spend the money first. Rooms. Head office. What's the size? 4x4 minimum size. So let's actually do this. And we haven't got space anywhere else. Keep leaving this space open, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. What? Head office prestige. Elephant bin. Stamping down on litter. What is that? Looks like a foot of an elephant. Ah, so I might have gotten my DLC stuff in there as well. Charity dog, hypno pole, or it might just be stuff for this room because it's a new room as well. Flying ducks, exiting stage left. Incinerator, increases temperature, burns. Hot chocolate maker. Lots of goodies, man. Lots of new goodies. Okay. Palm tree. Oh, $900. Let me put a plant or two in there. And a chair. Oh, we need a radiator as well. Charity dog. A very good boy. Increases hospital attractiveness. The chair. For staff to sit on while they're waiting. And a fire extinguisher, because I expect this thing will need attention every once in a while. And some benches on the outside. Do we have a... We do not have a radiator in this one. Get a radiator in there. Oh, we do. Okay, over there. In the corner. So what was the others that we missed? That we said no to. So chromotherapy was one. We've got the injection room, 20,000. Cure patients with grey anatomy. We've got a surgery. We haven't got pest control. We've got a cardiology. We've got training. We've got research. We haven't got marketing. Run marketing campaigns to improve hospital reputation. Attract patients with particular illnesses and staff of certain types. So we'll need to do marketing at some point. High-tech diagnosis. Extract fluids for analysis and sometimes for fun. Upgrades available 1. Cafe, marketing. We've got toilets. We haven't got toilets in this wing yet. I don't know if we've got enough space for it later. Mega scan, X-ray. I haven't seen anybody with psychiatry. I'll do chromotherapy. So minimum is 4x3, so we can actually do this. Chromotherapy prestige. Fire extinguisher. Radiator. And plant. Our money is getting quite low. Let me do a purple bench. And do we, now big question, before we let the timer run again, do we hire more staff? No, I think it should be alright in terms of nurses, because these two ward managers should shortly be going in there. How many nurses have we got? Staff nurses. So we've got 8 nurses already. We've got 6 doctors. We've got a few GP specialists. We've got 3 surgeons. 1 got trained in psychiatry and 2 in research. Gareth Schunder on call. This one requires a nurse. 2 janitors, 3 assistants. I'm just worried that our money is going to disappear at the end of the month, and then we can't do stuff anymore. Okay, let's wait a bit. I think.
We're sorry for the litter that you dropped on our floor.
45,000. Staff promotion. Beatrice Bind is ready for promotion from student nurse to junior nurse. Promotion from student nurse to junior nurse will provide an extra training slot, movement speed, diagnosis skill, and treatment skill. Offer a pay rise to keep staff happy. Smiley face. One patient. One patient waiting for surgery. Let us hire a nurse for it. Diagnosis treatment. Positive holds the under 14 long jump record. Working surgery. And do you have a doctor on the way? Charlie Pebble is on his way. Okay.
Training course completed.
Oh, that's not too bad. Lots of expenses and not so much revenue, but we've got a surgery coming up. And that's usually quite rewarding. And look, we're back in the black. Nice.
Doctor wanted in research.
Not really. However, now that we've got a bit of money, let's kick off another research project then. Colorize it. 16,000. Okay, let me... he's repairing it. Heart tracer 3. Copy. this room. And put one over there. That seems to be the one that we're currently struggling to keep up with. However, it's only got a heart racer 1. It's not going to be ideal, but it might help with load. Staff promotion. Pat Husk is ready for promotion from junior nurse to nurse. Will provide +1 training slot, movement speed, diagnosis skill, and treatment skill. Smiley face. The hospital isn't covering its cost. This is Turbo Plunger. This is the turtle head treatment one. Doctor required. Training course complete for ward management. Okay, so those guys can go back to work.
Maintenance announcement. Bins will become full.
Surgery. Might have to do a marketing department. For getting surgery patients, because that seems to be the moneymaker. Even though it takes a bit of time to get them through surgery. Hey, there's a colorizer guy at least. Heart racer. Heart racer. Hey, we've got some appointment on this side now as well. So we helped reduce the queue on this side by building that other one. Hospital attractiveness. Let's see if we can actually do something about that. Got a bit of money. Let's buy some items to increase attractiveness. Reduces boredom, increases happiness. Gift shop. Let's check which way is forward. I think this is the way it works. And there's a drinking fountain. Stand and some plants. Oh, we need a radiator as well. Radiator, because it's cold here. Okay, and the arcade machine or 2. Arcade machine. So hospital attractiveness is still 61. Hold on. I need more plants. Plants. I hope my janitorial staff can keep up all the plants I'm placing. Plants inside surgery. Yeah, it's healthy. Who says it's not healthy? They don't know what they're talking about. Health inspector. %67%. Yeah, I think I just need to place a bunch of plants to actually increase the attractiveness. 69%. 9%. Hey! Plus 25% happiness and 10 kudos. Thank you. Lots of work for my janitors though. Hey, one treatment. Do we have a nurse on the way? Nurse. Hire a nurse. Terry Rake. High energy, likes to argue. Argumentative. Argues with other argumentative people. Has seen that show. Work in chromotherapy. Level 10 hospital. Okay, I think I want toilets on this side. Where else do we expand to? This side, this side, this side, this side, and this side. That's it. Okay, but later. Jab master needs attention. Let me start doing a bit of janitorial micromanagement again. Please pay attention to stuff. Like watering plants, please. We can upgrade our Jab Master to make it more effective. If you select the item and choose to upgrade it, a janitor trained in mechanics can apply the upgrade. Okay.
Maintenance announcement. Plants need water.
We died. Surgery. Ugh. Spinal BAP. Treatment failed. Okay. Put a couple of benches over there. Near the entertainment area. Not the loo, the entertainment area. The queues like so we've reduced the queue on these cardiology, but ooh, we actually ended the month in the black. I think it was because our we got another surgery. Oh good. Ah, we failed to kill this guy as well.
Maintenance required in GP's office.
Try to upgrade these things before we do the heart racer, of which we already have an upgraded version. GP's office? Might need more GP's office. I was thinking I want a marketing department as well. Marketing. 7,100. And maybe a cafeteria or something over here. Oh, we forgot about loos. We need loos. Marketing table. Marketer's desk. Marketer's desk. Retro chair. A replica of the design made popular years ago by 2 Point County artist and designer Maggie Fitzpocket. Beanbag. Radiator. And what's marketing prestige level 2. How many staff did we say? Extra staff 1. Assistant with marketing required. Assistant with marketing optional. Okay. So surgery. Campaign for more surgery patients by paying for a series of posters depicting the advantages of having things taken out of you. Just don't want to overcomplicate our general diagnosis. There's nurses skills. It's got some diagnosis skills. Let me actually do the staff thing. So, ward managers. I want to keep in ward. So this is treatment as well. Okay. Treatment rooms. Chromotherapy, clowns. Yes. Ward and treatment. Okay. Injection room. Pharmacy is a treatment room as well, though. It's also diagnosis room. That cardiology. Ward management. Yeah. Sorry. Does have ward management, diagnosis and treatment. So all these are treatment rooms. Yeah, that's fine. Wards.